Good evening, I'm King POSH, and tonight I'm going to work on a rear-wheel drive car, and I'm going to show you my tune that I've made for the 2017 Ford GT. Yes, it has 910 horsepower, and it's rear-wheel drive. It's a whole lot of fun, so let's get in it. Let's give it a look, see. Very beautiful design. The doors open crazy. You got the spoiler back here that lifts up and moves as you're braking and going fast, and you got the nice exhaust just pulling right out there. That looks awesome. It's like you got yourself a little rocket ship, and you can see through each side. It's really cool. There you go. It's got little GT on the inside of the inside right there, so people know that you're in a GT. So let's get right into the tuning of this car and show you what I've done to it. Oh, let's put the lights on first. Those are some sweet looking lights, very futuristic. Too bad we can't open up the front, so it looks like you can't. So let's get into it. So of course you don't get the change the drivetrain on this thing. You can't make it all-wheel drive like I like, so I keep it rear-wheel drive. And you can put these on here if you want to race it. It looks alright, except this really doesn't work because it's kind of funny. It has it on there, but that air brake still comes up, so it kind of gives you an extra wing, so it's kind of weird how it works. So I wouldn't do that. Tires, I went with drag tires. This is an old setup, but drag tires really works well for this car. It slides for days. Max tires in the front, max tires in the rear. My rims, I didn't go with the first ones, I went with the second ones. BBS RSGT. I think they just look good on the car. Now I've driven the 2005 Ford GT before. I didn't drive it very far, and it was Nicolas Cage's car, so it was pretty cool. Now it's back in Arizona. So race clutch, race transmission, race drive lines, and race differential. Race springs and dampeners. Race anti-roll bars. Okay, no roll cage. And light as possible. Of course, all the engine grades are all up to race to get that 910 glorious horsepower to be pumping out that back of it. So let's go into the tune setup. Show you what I did to it. So I did 50 and 50. I wanted to go 55, 55, but it was too much to handle. So I brought it down to 50 and 50, and it helps. And here's my gearing that I did for my rear-wheel drive. So 2.8, 310, 240, 200, 170, 146, 127, and 111. And that works perfect. So I do positive tunes and I do negative tunes. This is a positive setup because I don't live by anybody's rules. I tune for, myself, and I share it so then people can take them and drift with ease, because you don't want to fight your car. I don't want to fight my car to, drift, and you don't either. So I went positive there. Alright. Hi, Rasky is online. Okay, anyways, so this is this, and I leave the tow rear 3.6, so it drives semi-straight with this setup, so it's easy for everybody to use. Anti-roll bars, this is what you guys always see through my videos. This is 810, 1950. In Forza 5, this actually was changed to this. But I changed it to this just to give it a little bit more stiffness in the back. And as you see, if I could gone to 955 and 936, I would have, but I can't go that high, so I went with 855 and 836. And of course, I got it as low as possible because it is a Ford GT and it looks sick when it's low to the ground. And here's my dampening, 9.9 and 1.1. Alright, very soft for the stiffness. It helps me bounce around the turn. It keeps the back end just, you know, gliding across the tarmac. As you can see, no downforce. We didn't want it because it looks stupid on the car. And see, this is what I was talking about, my brakes in my... Well, I was talking about the brakes in my Subaru video. So this is my oldest tune. So I use the 70% and 130. I could change it to 30 in the back and 130, but it works, so I'm not going to touch it. And then this is my differential. So I did 70% for the acceleration and 78% for the deceleration, and that really helps. You can do 100 and 100% if you want to and really open up your rear end, but I liked a little bit more drag because this car is super slippery, and you're going to find out why. So here it is. It's up on the share front. I created it on 09/11/2015. There's 140 people that downloaded it, 5 likes, 76 uses. Now, the 76 uses doesn't mean that, you know, out of the 140, 76 used it. More people have used it. Like the Subaru. I heard that they use it all the time. Well, I went to check how many times it's been used, and it said once. And it's been out for months. And it's got tons of downloads on it. So, you know, I think they messed up somewhere along the line on that. So, let's go test drive this thing and see how well it does. So, no, I don't need to change anything. We will go to my favorite track to test. Now, this thing is super slippery. So, we're just going to do one lap. You're going to see that, you know, I mean, you can change the tires if you want or whatever, but this is a great setup for cars that are rear-wheel drive and have the engine behind the back seats. Goes back in so beautifully. So hopefully you guys liked watching this, and if you guys want to see some other stuff, please let me know in the comments below. I'm King POSH. You guys take care. Thank you.